Today at work, I encountered a young Floyd. I think she's like 22 or 23. When she first started, I talked to her a few times, kind of got acquainted. Encountered her today in the stairwell, and I smiled and I said, "Hello." Yeah, she just gave me this almost meme mug. It's so weird to me how somebody can make direct eye contact with you, and after you say hello or any pleasantry like that, and just stare straight into your eyes as they walk by. Maybe that's just like a boomer aspect to my personality or how I was raised. Foreignness to it. It's like, am I in India right now? This young Floyd inspired me to reflect on the subject of corporate women in corporate America, really the Western world, because they're no different in places like Germany or England than they are here in America. As a type, these are the most prevalent women you'll encounter here in America. As far as the overall number of them, they're definitely the largest group. And that is the masculine, downplayed femininity, obsessed with the job, obsessed with the career, the status, the title, everything that comes along with that. Even more so than the salary, it's just the title is catnip to them. And I think that's why a lot of these companies can seemingly get away with pulling the fast one on their employees of, here's a promotion, so-called promotion, here's a lot more work, we'll upgrade your title, but we're not giving you a greater salary. And I think that's because Floyds prefer the title over anything else. It means the world to them. As a type, they're definitely the most prevalent in this country. It's really a depressing genocide in a sense, because we have these 22, 23-year-old women caught up just in this passionate love affair with their career when they should be doing the total opposite. They should be engaged in family formation and the like, but they just aren't. I just wanted to comment on how weird it is, how totally asymmetrical their relationship is with work compared to their male counterpart. How men age 15, high schoolers working their first high school job, up to retirees, acknowledge the struggle that comes with work and the sacrifice, the purpose of work in their lives. For some reason, these women have fallen hook, line, and sinker for it. I mean, granted, you could say it's because of their diminished intellect. The propaganda is just too good. But there's also the more nefarious social aspects to it, where these women, I remember talking to them in college and university, and even in the work, they see themselves as participating in this long line of feminist history, the grand march of history, that they're making their grandmother proud, working in their corporate office cubicle job because she didn't have the ability to. So there's a more nefarious sort of grand historical narrative that they've weaved in their minds, or that was presented to them in a college lecture hall. An unfortunate reality that these women will never come to understand is that by the time somebody of their particular class gets into these roles, let's say a finance analyst in investment banking, the segment of the economy or business segment of that company in particular, a facade has been erected on top of a once functioning business segment. Like, these are daycare jobs, truly, and they are simply by the type of people that these corporations are putting into these positions. And this is a sort of even more nefarious aspect of this modern economy we have, where we do have a form of universal basic income. It's just privatized, and these women are essentially paid to not get into healthy long-term relationships, not get married, not have children, not perpetuate heritage America, not perpetuate social background. Now, why are they so prevalent in America in 2026? I would say, partially because of the historical feminist angle, the propaganda, what they experience through media and the university system. But particular to America, we have the issue of girl dadism, where, and I saw this growing up in my own adolescence, where the dad in the family has only daughters or maybe one son or even multiple sons, but the daughter is treated as if they are a boy and inculcated in that environment. They take on these masculine personality traits, translate that into the sports culture and business endeavors, career endeavors in general. I think it starts with sports. All of these girl dads, they're coaching the soccer team, the softball team rather. We even have girls getting into wrestling now. And wrestling boys. It's a very strange world. But I think the girl dad culture is a significant contributing factor, and that's something that wasn't present in times past. Even in the older millennials that grew up in the 80s and 90s, but now I would say the 2000s onward, maybe Gen X and older millennial dads have fallen into this trap. The sad realization I've come to is that women always have an escape route. They can enjoy their career, they can sleep around, they can live it up in the big city, but when that biological clock comes ticking, whether it's 29, 30, 35, 40, they can find somebody. They'll find some simp to settle down with and, have the buzzer beater kid, attempts to have it all. But the issue with that is the robbing of society, the robbing of the male gender of what is rightfully owed to them, and the robbing of pure joy of themselves for spending years of their life grinding away in the wage cage. So these were just some thoughts I had bouncing around my head, inspired by that young lady that I encountered today at work. Hopefully I won't encounter her again, because it's a very irritating experience to be dismissed like that, like you're nobody. But peace out.